It's the away team going up against the Golden State Warriors. And now we're going to send you on out to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. Enjoy all the action.
And we see a while ago the Warriors getting prepared for the task at hand. Welcome to 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr with Doris Burke on our sideline. And it's the Warriors to start out. The drive by Cousins. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Cousins has got the game going with his first points of the game for the Warriors. Here's Parker. Pass to Nowitzki. He dishes it to Wade. And the rejection by Cousins. Parker against Watch. He kicks it to Cousins. There's the dish to Curry. From deep. Cannot hit. Warriors on D. Parker outside. The pass to Washington. T-Wade on the wing. Clock at 6. Backs in. Here's Washington. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
That's good. Curry's got his first basket.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Back to Wade. Watch with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Outside Curry. He passes to Blotch. Gets it to go. Blotch has got his first basket of the night.
And I'll say this about him, Kevin. I mean, it looks like he's made of rubber sometimes because defenders just bounce off him when he's driving the lane. What a finisher.
Steve, another signature part of his game is the way he runs the pick and roll. He gets so many easy baskets that way. It's a play they should run for him as often as they can.
He feeds it to Parker. A dagger. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Curry against Parker. Curry kicks over to Watch. Back to Curry. The tray. And it's Wade with the rebound. Curry's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. The one area of his team that he has confidence in is how they play defense as a unit, saying, when we're on the same page and guys are shifting over, cutting off driving lanes, we can throw a wrench into the spokes of any offense. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. And given the scoring talent on the floor, defensive mindedness definitely a key here, guys. Any thoughts?
Well, I agree, Kevin. Playing sound defense has to be their focus. If they can win the battle at that end of the floor, I think they've got a great chance to win.
Well, I agree, because if they don't do that, Steve, what happens at the other end isn't going to matter. It'll be futile.
On defense, the Warriors, after the missed 3 from Iguodala. The dagger and the rejection by Blotch.
Kind of a shaky first few minutes, guys. 5 field goal attempts, only 1 made.
Outside Curry. And the Warriors get it back. Second shot opportunity. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The Warriors shooting their first foul shots of the night here. 2 shots.
Come on, you can hit this!
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And here is Parker. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Back to Wade. He tries for 3. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala. Warriors leading by 5. Kicks to Curry. Iguodala outside. And unable to corral the miss, and it goes on a play. And here is Parker. Parker left side. Dwayne Wade on the wing. No luck. And Golden State will come the other way. Iguodala's drive. And Blotch kicks to Cousins. And the layup's good off the glass. Cousins has got his second bucket tonight. Back to Nowitzki. Parker left side. 5 on the clock. Pass to Washington. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Warriors leading by 5. Iguodala kicks over to Blotch. Back to Iguodala. Outside Curry. Blotch. Golden State moving it around. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Washington.
Right from the start, they've been aggressive on the glass. Most of the rebounds seem to be going their way.
And, Steve, I think they are ready for the fight today.
Now here's Parker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. 6 to shoot. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Soft touch off the glass. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Parker kicks to Wade. Out to Parker. Fires the 3. There's the feed to Wade. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Now, he hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
They set the pick. Here's Iguodala. Another miss by Iguodala.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Hangs. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they're just giving them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
And Iguodala, no good on that one. Now Evans. Feeds it to Oden. It's rebounded by Uredko.
He still couldn't finish, even though it looked like he had a lane to the rim. But too often, that's the story for him.
And the Warriors making a change here. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 14-5 run. Passes to Cook for the three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Cook's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Bickerstaff defended by Cook. Evans outside. Drops in the tray.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
And there's the pass to McKinney. Dishes it to Uredko. McKinney passes to Uredko. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Evans. Outside Jefferson. Defended by Cook. Just 5 to shoot. It's Evans on the wing. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Evans has got 5. Warriors leading by 7. Here is Livingston. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. McKinney passes to Cook. Livingston. Here's McKinney. He dishes it to Cook. Pass to McKinney. Lets it go with the three. That is good. And the Warriors lead by 10.
They've built a big lead here early.
Both defensively and offensively. They've been terrific right from the tip.
Back to Evans. He kicks to Oden. Evans outside. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Evans has got 7.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
Livingston gets a screen from Uredko. Cook. Off target from three-point range.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But, yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Here's Phenom. Excellent D from Cook.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
32 seconds left in the first quarter. A stupendous finish in traffic.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
Now here's Oden. The dish now to Jefferson. And that one's off, and this is his first shot of the game. Here's Cook. No good. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Warriors lead by 10. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
Now, here's Blotch. Pass to McKinney. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Uredko can't get it to go. Here's Evans, trailing by 10. They set the screen. He feeds it to Oden. He's against Blotch. Oden kicks to Evans. Banked in off the glass. Evans has got 9 points. Warriors leading by 8. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Gentlemen, there is no doubt that Tim Duncan is one of the all-time great NBA big men, but his celebrity has never matched his talent. His guarded personality may have something to do with that. Duncan said, quote, "I'm not an extrovert. People try to be bigger than the game, to make themselves an individual brand. I'm not that guy. I love playing basketball, and that's what I want to do. I don't need the extra stuff." Guys, knowledge of self, so important.
Sure is. Thanks, Doris. Just 3 to shoot. Number 19. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Here is Livingston, looking for his first basket still in this one. Now the pass to McKinney. Fires for 3. Takes the 3. Hits the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 14.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Evans outside. He passes to Oden. Evans outside. From beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Urebko. Warriors leading by 14. Livingston passes to McKinney. Kicks to Cook. And there's the feed to Blotch. Pass to McKinney. Dishes it to Urebko. Here is Cook. There's the 3. And Oden pulls it down. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Number 19, defended by Cook. Feeds to Oden. Here's Bickerstaff. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here is Livingston, covered by Evans. Livingston kicks to Cook. Passes it to McKinney. He dishes it to Cook. The 3. Cook's got his third basket of the night.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here's Evans. It's rebounded by Urebko. Urebko's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Here is Livingston. 17-point lead, their biggest. They get it again. Shot's good by Blotch. Blotch has got his second basket.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Now here's Evans. 9 points in the game so far. Bickerstaff, defended by McKinney. Some solid D from McKinney.
Their offense seems completely out of sync here. They're on the wrong end of a big run.
And then at the other end, it's been bucket after bucket after bucket, giving up a huge run here.
He's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
Evans outside. Oden, a screen on Blotch. Back to Evans. Looking to end the run. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Warriors leading by 22. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Pass to Blotch. Back to Iguodala. Golden State moving the ball around. Backing down is Cousins. Offline with his three. Each trip down becoming more important.
Yeah, they need to string some successful offensive possessions together and then tighten down defensively.
Wade drives in. Nowitzki outside. The pass to Washington. Warriors with the rebound.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Deflects the pass. Iguodala against Nowitzki. Pass to Washington. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. Iguodala's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. He kicks it to Cousins. The dish to Blatch. Iguodala outside. He feeds it to Cousins. Back to Iguodala. Tries again. And Cousins gets it to go. Cousins has got 6.
Well, most of all, I just love the work he puts in on the offensive glass. So many of his points come on putbacks just because of sheer hustle.
And you know what else, guys? He instigates so many of their fast breaks just because of how quick and accurate he is with his outlet passes. That's another one of his real nice talents.
Here's Wade following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Can't get it to go. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen thus far, I wouldn't hold my breath.
That's going to be tough. Now here's Parker. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Nowitzki kicks to Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to get back on track. And the shot is long.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Here's Iguodala. He passes to Curry. Back to Iguodala. Kicks it to Cousins. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Washington.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Wade against Watch. Wade dishes to Parker. Back to Wade. Passes it to Washington. Wade outside. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Golden State. Iguodala's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Curry, here we go. Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up. Curry's got his 2nd bucket of the night. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
Yeah, they can't keep the status quo at this point. They've got to make some changes.
We've got 1:28 left in the second quarter. The feed to Wade. No good on the triple.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Now here's Curry. Here's Blatch. Offensive rebound. Here's Cousins. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Cousins has got 4 this quarter.
Well, they've really cranked up the intensity, tracking down those loose caroms, stacking up second chance buckets in a big pile.
And those hustle points, Clark, I mean, that's just another reason why they've got the lead here.
Here's Parker. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. A dagger. All 3 off the mark.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Iguodala. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up, I guess.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Wade working against Blatch. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
Dishes to Curry. Iguodala right side. No one near him. Here's Cousins. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And an ideal finish to the quarter for them as he drains it at the buzzer.
Boy, I like the fact he didn't rush it at all. Fantastic shot.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Warriors on top, running away with it. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Now, presented by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. An incredible game from Cousins.
Boy, his rebounding was superb in that first half, particularly at the offensive end where he's really battling.
And that continually allowed them to get two quality shots on the same possession, Steve. That's invaluable.
Now here's Wade. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Washington, out to Wade. And it's off from three-point range. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Backing down is Cousins. Curry with it. Wade picks him up. And that one's good.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Feeds it to Parker. Back to Wade. He dishes it to Parker. Back to Wade. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his third assist on the night. Curry with it. Pass to Blotch. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 6 points for him.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
There's the pass to Parker. He kicks to Wade. Pass to Washington. Cousins is there. From 7. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What an offensive performance it's been.
And Blotch kicks to Curry. Iguodala, the dish to Cousins. And Parker comes with the help. Back to Iguodala. He feeds it to Blotch. Puts it up from 15. Can't get it to go.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Parker.
Wait.
3-pointer. The shot no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Here's Iguodala. The offensive rebound. He's against Parker. Shoots a fader. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, I think he shouldn't have forced that one. Instead, he should have passed it off.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Wade passes to Washington. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
Steve, they are in complete control.
Well, everything they're doing, Kevin, has been working out. I mean, the game plan was solid, and they are executing out there.
Now here's Iguodala. He's got 6. Watch. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Kicks it to Parker. Dwayne Wade on the wing. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here are the Warriors now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. They get it back. Cousins Good work defensively by Nowitzki. Now here's Wade. Passes it to Nowitzki. Nowitzki left side. Parker outside. Curry with the defensive effort.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
All alone. And that one hits back iron.
Oh, easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
And Parker, here we go. He passes to Nowitzki. The feed now to Wade. And the three ball is good. Wade's got 5 points so far.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Here's Curry with the three. Here's Cousins. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 5 rebounds tonight. Dishes it to Wade. Connects on the foul line jumper. Wade's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That mid-range jumper, just another one of his weapons.
Iguodala dishes to Cousins. Doubled by Washington. Iguodala off the pick from Cousins. Iguodala with the bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Nowitzki drives in, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I don't know of too many other players, Kevin, who have his level of concentration offensively. He just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter that, you know, even if a defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
And another skill that sets him apart, his success rate on catch and shoot jumpers. It's not every player that has such a great feel for that particular shot.
And that one falls for Nowitzki. Second free throw, no good. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Here is Livingston. Fader on the way. Good. Nowitzki a screen. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Now, tough call there on that illegal screen.
He didn't look set to me, Steve. I thought that was a good call.
Al Jefferson's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. And here's Golden State. Feeds it to Cook. He dishes it to Uretko. Another three for Golden State.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Pass to Oden. Evans outside. He kicks it to Jefferson. And it's blocked by Cook. Cook gets his screen from Uretko. And stolen by Oden. Evans outside. Knocks down the three ball. Evans has got 12 points in the game.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
There's the steal. All alone. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Here is Cook. 8 points for him. Shot from 16. Pick off in midair. Here's Phenom. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense, leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
And here's Evans following the three from Cook. The pass to Evans. Just 4 to shoot. And Bogut with the block. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Cook. The layup missed. 1:43 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Oden. Evans setting the pick for Oden. Now the dish to Evans. Evans right side. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
How about the game for Evans? He has 12 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. On offense, here are the Warriors. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down. Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they opened the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not?
It's Evans on the wing. And that one's on target from the wing. Evans has got 16 points.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Cook, the pass to McKinney. The three, and another three for Golden State.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. It gave him a wide open look there.
32 seconds left in the third. He feeds it to Evans. Shot clock at 6. From the stripe, that's blocked. Here is Livingston. Kicks it to Cook. Passes it to Urebko. Here's McKinney. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Warriors ahead, just dominating this one. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with, and there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And that's helped with their passing game, too, because they're getting a lot of assists by sharing the ball and moving it.
And here's Golden State. Livingston kicks to Urebko. The feed to Cook. He passes it to Urebko. And Oden sends it back. Screen by Jefferson. Dishes to Oden. Number 19, defended by Livingston. Rebounded by Bogut. They're making this a runaway.
Now, the only question now is how big will this lead eventually become? I mean, this is a blowout. That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Oden a screen. Shoots a three. The shot misses. And Golden State will go the other way with it. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Jefferson with the double team. Uncovered. Al Jefferson grabs the miss. Cook's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Feeds to Oden. Defended by Cook. Shot from the wing. Shot's good from Oden. And so it's Golden State with it. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Here's Cook. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. Number 19, defended by Cook. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here is Livingston. He dishes it to Cook. He kicks it to Uredko. And the pass to McKinney. Hands it from downtown.
The three-point shot has been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they sure have gotten hot from out there.
Pass to Oden. The Warriors pull it in. Bogut's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Cook kicks to Bogut. Pass to McKinney. Reverses. And the layup is up and in.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
The dish to Oden.
Come get it, come get it.
6 on the shot clock. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Oden's got 4 this quarter. Here is Cook. Passes to McKinney. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
7 seconds on the shot clock. 7.
Just 5 on the clock. He feeds it to Uredko. From outside, off the mark. Uredko's gone 4 of 10 here. Has 6 misses. Oden a screen. Here's the 3. Gets it to go.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
Here is Cook. Kicks to Livingston. Now the feed to Cook. Feeds away. Rebounded by Oden. Here's Phenom, rejected by Livingston. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Cook's got the ball.
Yeah, he couldn't hang on to it. You got to be ready for the pass, ready to catch it.
Dishes it to Oden. Feeds it to Wade. He kicks it to Oden. Clock at 6. Wade outside. Tries a 3. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will come the other way. An even 3-on-3 break. Cook the pass to McKinney. He dishes it to Livingston. Golden State moving the ball around. Now Urebka. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Cook sinks the triple. Cook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Second three-pointer of the half, 4th overall. So he's having a nice game from outside.
Fina defended by McKinney. The shot by Wade. Off the left rim and out.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
There's the pass to Bogut. Excellent D that time from Greg Oden. Here's Wade. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Another miss by Wade.
Not a good look at the hoop. They've got to do a better job offensively creating some space.
Here's McKinney. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Shooting for Golden State. McKinney at the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. And here comes Evans. Wade outside. Back to Evans. Pass to Wade. Wade missing again.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Pass to Livingston. Back to Bogut. Here's the dish to Cook. In low to Bogut. And he lays it straight in.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Back to Nowitzki. Passes it to Jefferson. Puts up the baby hook. It's hauled in by Bogut. Bogut's got 7 rebounds in the game. Livingston gets a screen from Cook. Now here is Bogut. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Evans. To end the drought. Throws down off the coast-to-coast try.
Boy, their defense making an impact here late, Kevin.
And straight off the steal, Clark, a perfectly run fast break ends in a slam dunk.
That could be a huge 4-point swing in this game.
He feeds it to Cook. Kicks to Livingston. He passes to Cook. Dishes to Livingston. Urebka. Oh, good with the triple. Wade kicks to Evans. Back to Wade. The feed to Jefferson. Evans outside. Number 19, defended by Cook. Evans kicks to Wade. And not sure what he was thinking there. They have been really controlling this one.
Well, now's not the time to get complacent, though, Kevin. You've got to continue to put your foot on the gas pedal.
Feeds it to Livingston. He kicks to Cook. 6 to shoot. Shoots it up. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Now Nowitzki.
And this game is finally getting away from them.
Yep, it has gotten away. There's not really anything they can do now.
Back to Evans. T-Wade on the wing. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from McKinney. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, Lindor Spurt, Kevin Harlan saying so long as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Player of the Game.